All right, y'all. Good evening. We are going to begin on our back. You can move all of the props off your mat for right now, if that feels okay for you, to bring your spine to a neutral position, long and supported on the ground. You can bend your knees and have your feet on the ground. Or if you want your legs in a different position, that's okay too. Let's rest the palms on the belly or somewhere on the front of your torso. Rest your elbows on the ground, your shoulders on the ground, and just start to drop into your internal landscape. Let's all take a deep breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale, and let it go. Let's do one more like that together. Breathe in through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale. Feeling the breath, the body, and allowing yourself to tap into a sense of presence, awareness. Notice how your breath is feeling in your body. This is our practice of presence and power, and just reminding us that as we feel ourselves in the present moment, as we pay attention to how we feel, how the body feels, how the breath is moving, or sometimes when it's held or shallow, just allowing that to be information to help us reset to our sense of personal power, clarity, intuition, presence. All of that can come from simply tapping into the breath, allowing yourself to be present with what is right here and now. As we allow ourselves to take this pause and take this intention of being present, we regain our sense of personal power to carry forth with whatever it is that are on our hearts, all that's going on with our communities, perhaps in our families, and in our own sense of self. Full breath in, full breath out. Present with the breath, present in the body. I invite you to stay in tune with the sensations of your body and with the rhythm of your breath as we continue to move through the class. And let that be a guide. Even if I'm instructing something in particular, always stay in tune with the guidance from your body and your breath. Let's start to bring the legs to open the hips some. So feet are gonna come together and your knees can go out apart like butterfly legs. This is our Supta Baddha Konasana or recline bound angle pose. Allow the tailbone to continue to tuck under and towards the bottom of the mat while your two thighs relax down toward the earth. And right away, you can start to pay attention to the new sensations in your body, the new sensations in your thighs, your hips, maybe your back. Where do you feel it in your body? That is what you are paying attention to. That is what will continue to keep you present, paying attention to the body, the breath. Let's inhale, reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Spread your fingers wide. Exhale, bring the palms overhead, back of the hands on the ground. Feel the shoulders start to open up. At the same sensation that the hips are open, full breath in, full breath out. Feel your own rhythm of breath. Inhale, exhale. Take 2 more breaths here in the shape, feeling it in the body. Then bring your arms back up to the sky. Breathe in. Exhale, bring them down by the sides. Hands are going to go under your thighs. Lift the legs back up to a neutral position. Hug the right thigh and knee into the chest. Rotate out your ankle, your foot. Move it forward, back, all the ways. You can squeeze the toes in together and spread your toes apart. Feel the space in between the bones. Press the sole of the foot up towards the ceiling, hands behind your legs. Start to notice how the hamstrings feel, the back of the calves. You can slide your hands up however far it can go comfortably and give it a gentle pull in towards your chest. Full breath in. Full breath out. Rest the left hand on your left thigh. Take half happy baby with your right leg. Your right hand can slide towards your ankle or the outer foot with your knee outside your arm. We'll start with the knee bent here, then move with the breath. So inhale, straighten your right leg out to the side. Press through the sole of the foot. Exhale, bring it back to half happy baby. Again, breathe in, press through the foot. Breathe into the sensations of your leg. Breathe out, back to half happy baby. One more time. Inhale, long leg. Exhale, figure 4. Place that ankle and foot over the other thigh. Let your right hand gently press your right thigh away from the face. Take a pause here. And you can either stay here or lift the left foot up and hug the legs into your chest. Either way. Steady in the breath and awareness of the sensations in the body. Inhale, straighten both legs up to the sky. Exhale, bend the knees, plant your feet onto the mat. Hug your left thigh and knee into the chest. Same thing, second side. Start to rotate out your ankle, move the foot forward and back, all the ways it can move. Waking up, the leg, the ankle, the foot. Squeeze the toes, spread the toes apart. Straighten the leg up to the sky. Flex your ankle, hands behind your leg, and you can let it slide up however far it can go. Give it a gentle pull. Now, when we have straight legs, it's okay to have a little bend in your knee so you don't overextend it or lock the knee. So be mindful of that as you feel into the back line of your leg in this shape. Take one more breath. Half happy baby. Right hand rests on the right leg. Your left hand slides to the outer foot or your ankle. Feel where you are here. Try to stay balanced at the center of your pelvis. Inhale, straighten your left leg out to the side. Exhale, rebend the knee. Breathe in, long leg. Breathe out, half happy baby. One more time. Inhale, straighten out your knee. Figure 4. Exhale, bend the knee and cross the leg over the right one. You can stay here, pressing your left thigh with your left hand, or lift your right foot and hug that leg in towards your chest. See which one you prefer. Feel the breath connected to whatever sensations you feel in your body. That's what we call like sending our breath to a part of the body, being in communication with your body, listening to it in the way that it feels. Inhale, straighten your legs up to the sky. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your feet down to the ground. Bring your arms to a cactus position, bend the elbows out by the side, back of the hands on the ground. Step your feet near the outer edges of the mat for windshield wipers. Both legs go to either side and then the other. Do that a couple of times and feel the rotation up the low back, perhaps the middle back, and even a little of the upper back. Maybe your head goes the opposite direction as your knees. Just kind of loosen up the whole body. So we loosen up the body, we loosen up the mind, create space, loosen up habits and patterns of thought, and just reset, renew. Take one more round on each side. And then bring your legs back to center. Hug the knees into the chest. Rock and roll up into a seat. You can cross your legs, come to whatever position feels good in the legs. If you have a blanket or pillow or something to sit on to elevate the hips, that might be useful. If you feel okay without it, that's great too. Okay? Bring the spine up nice and tall. Rest the hands on your lap. Take a full breath in. Long breath out. Let's breathe together. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 2. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here. Again, breathe in. Feel and hear your own breath. Hold at the top. Exhale. Allow your body to empty out, to soften, and let go. 2 more like that. Breathe in. Pause. Breathe out. Pause. Last round. Breathe in. Pause. Breathe out. Pause. Let your breath return freely and naturally. And be a witness to your breath. Observe it. Let your breath be the point of focus for right now. So we concentrate and focus the mind intentionally. We can do that anywhere we are. The more we practice it, the easier it becomes. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Going to keep the arms up. Bring the palms together. Bend your elbows so the hands go behind your head. Open up the shoulders here. Full breath in. Full breath out. Full breath in. Full breath out. Take one more breath on your own. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, the hands down by your side. Just the left arm reaches up to the sky. Breathe in, get a little taller through the side body. Breathe out, side fold. You can walk your hand away from the hip. Try to keep the left hip grounded as you bring your torso up and over. Then slightly lean the top shoulder back and turn your vision upward. Open up more space across the chest, across your heart. Feel how your breath is moving your lungs and the rest of your body. Next, inhale, return to center. Switch the arms out. Exhale, walk the left hand away as you lateral fold. Keeping the right hip heavy, creating space on the side. Lean the top shoulder back slightly as you turn your vision, your gaze upward. Full breath. Full body awareness, keeping the attention inside the body, inside the self. Inhale, return to center. Exhale the arm down. Let's interlace the fingers behind the back. Let the palms and the arms reach back behind you and just see what that does to the front of the shoulders, the ribs, all the fascia across the chest. Create more space. Breathe in. Lift the chest a little higher. Breathe out, fold from the hips. Bring your heart forward and towards the ground. You don't have to touch the ground by no means. That's just the direction you're going. Go to where your body takes you. Then tuck your chin towards your chest, open up the back of the neck, and perhaps your fists reach more forward. Keep grounded in the hips, in the base of the spine. Full breath in. Long breath out. Take 2 more breaths on your own. Feeling in the body. Inhale, lift the chest, bring the arms down. Take some free movement with your shoulders and maybe even your neck and your head while you remain consciously breathing so you can intuitively know what your neck needs, what your shoulders need, what feels good for right now. Bring your head back center, tall spine. Inhale, reach the arms out wide. Eagle arms with the right arm on top. So your right arm is going to go on top. You can either have hands to the shoulders or back of the hands, front of the hands. Take whichever feels appropriate for now. And in either case, lift your elbows up in line with the shoulders, widen across the upper back, and keep the collarbone wide. Full breath. Feeling the length of the spine and the space around your shoulders. Inhale, reach the arms back wide. Exhale, your left arm on top. Eagle arms, second side. You can take the same variation you did on the first side, or maybe play with a different one. Lift the elbows, widen the upper back by pulling your elbows and your hands away from the face. Steady in the breath. Good job. Inhale, reach the arms out wide. Arms down on the exhale. Okay? Cow face arms. So another thing here for the shoulders, getting them warmed up. Let your right arm reach up to the sky. You can turn the palm to face kind of like in and back. Bend your elbow so the hand goes to your upper back. We're going to reach the other arm up and rest the hand on the elbow. Give that elbow a loving pull back, nothing too strong. Just feel the space. Breathe. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, the arms down. Take the second side. Your left arm reaches up. Turn the arm in. Bend the elbow. Hand to the back. Opposite hand on the elbow. Loving care. We gently pull the elbow. Might not even move for real, but energetically we can feel the space open. We can feel the breath, the prana, life energy flowing through, especially those tight spaces. Let your exhale soften. One more breath here. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, relax them down. Again, free movement, gentle, loving, conscious movement of your shoulders, your head, your neck. Loosening out and moving through what we just did. All right, let's come on to all fours into table pose. You can have a blanket in the middle of your mat if you want to use it for a little extra cushion. We are going to be kneeling just for a little bit in some lunge things. So start in table. Find your right and left side parallel to one another. And as soon as you get into this shape, notice where your head goes. Try to keep the head level with the shoulders. Your vision is down toward the ground, so you have a long neck. Full breath in, cow pose. Lift the head, lift the tailbone. Extend your spine, shoulders back. Exhale, cat pose. Round your spine. Tuck the chin towards your chest. Lift the middle back. Do that once more. Breathe in for a cow. Open up the front body. Breathe out, cat, opening up the back body. Take one more on your own. Stay in your cat pose with your rounded back, dropping the head and feeling the whole backside of the body kind of decompress and soften, release. Drop the weight of the head with strong arms pushing the ground away. Full breath in. Full breath out. Tuck your toes under. Lift the knees to downward facing dog. The hips come up. The head goes between the upper arms. You can pedal out your downward dog here, alternating bending the knees, lifting and lowering your heels, settling into this shape. Noticing how it feels here to be upside down. Let your head really be upside down, your vision upside down. Tap into that perspective. A couple more breaths here. Inhale, come to plank pose. Stack your wrists and shoulders and align with each other. Exhale, back to downward dog. Lift the hips, release the neck. One more like that. Breathe into plank. Move through the shoulders, but keep the core lifted, engaged. Exhale, downward dog. Good. Lift the right leg back and up behind you, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the foot between your hands. Bring your back knee down to the ground. Reach your arms up. You're in a low lunge. If you need to heel toe the front foot more forward or out to the right to feel stable, do what you need. Feel that foundation. Keep reaching the arms up, but grounding down through your front foot, your back shin, hips forward and down. Steady in the breath. Present in the body. Bring your hands down to frame your front foot. Twist to the right side. Reach your right arm out as you rotate your spine, your torso, and feel the bottom hand press the ground away as the top arm reaches up more. We're going to stay in the twist here. You can keep the back knee down or play with tucking the back toes and lifting that back knee, but keeping the hips level with the knee. So either way is fine. We're all in the twist. Steady breath in. Steady breath out. One more inhale, reaching in the twist. Exhale, lower the right hand down. Pivot your back shin, your back knee out to the side, over to your left side, and lift the torso up, reach your arms out wide. So we're like in a kneeling warrior 2. Yeah, you want your back foot to go over to your right. Good. Lift up the torso, reach the arms out wide. Your front foot, you can try to align it with your back knee as best as possible. And then bring your front hand to your inner front thigh, your left hand to the back thigh, and just give them a loving press away from each other. Open up the hips, lift the chest, lift the spine, full breath in, full breath out. Bring the arms back out wide. Left forearm to the low back. Flip the front palm up. Reverse the warrior. Stay pressing the front foot as you lift your body weight back. Feel the balance and breathe. Return to center. One inhale, both arms out wide. Look over the front hand. Exhale, the hands come down. Pivot the back shin to face back forward. Reset your hands to frame the front foot. Tuck the back toes. Lift your back knee. Downward dog. Front foot meets the back foot. Full breath. Inhale, your left leg backing up behind you. Exhale, step the foot between your hands. Bring your back knee to the ground. Reach your arms up to the sky. Low lunge on the second side. Readjust the foundation as needed so you feel stable. Then from that stability, reach up higher through the heart, through the arms. Feeling your own balanced breath, calm, full breath. Hands down to the ground. Take a twist to the left side. Reach the left arm out as you rotate. Feel the two arms reaching further apart from each other. Create more space. Option to tuck your back toes and lift the back knee, or stay where you are. Either way is fine. Feel the breath moving along the length of the spine, in between the vertebrae, getting the full benefit of the twist. One more inhale, reaching. Exhale, lower the hand. Bring your back knee down. Pivot the back foot over to the left. Lift the torso, reach your arms. Kneeling warrior two on the second side. If you need to readjust the front foot to be in line with the back knee, do that. Feel the stability, especially in the front foot as you reach wide across the heart. Keep dropping the tailbone down. Steady in the breath. Feel that kind of opening, bringing the hands to the thighs. Front hand on the front thigh, back one on the back. A gentle press. Again, it might not be an actual movement, but we can feel what that does in the body. A little pressure. Bring the arms back out. Right forearm to the low back. Flip the front palm up. Reverse this kneeling warrior. Feel the space as you keep pressing in your front foot. And return to a neutral spine, upright. One more inhale, the arms out wide. Exhale, bring the hands to the mat. Reorient your back leg to face forward. Tuck the toes, lift the knee, downward facing dog. Step back. Recenter. Back to this symmetrical posture, feeling the balance between right and left side. Check in with the two sides, check in with the breath. Bring your knees down to table pose. Step your right toes back behind you, keep them down on the ground. Now you're going to pivot the foot flat, and your left shin can pivot as well. Reach the right arm up. So you're in like a kneeling side plank, supported side plank, but we're going to turn this into a kneeling half moon here. So feel where your left palm is on the ground. A little lightness, so we're not dumping too much in that, but feel that support as you lift the right leg up, bringing the foot parallel to the ground, like in line with your hip. Reach through the foot as you reach through the top hand. Bend your right knee so the foot comes towards the butt, towards your glutes. Then re-straighten the leg. Do that again. Bend the knee, foot towards your glutes. Re-straighten the leg. Now bend the knee and maybe grab the foot with your hand, with your right hand. If the foot and the hand connect, let the hips press forward while your foot presses back like a bow. Feel the space you're creating in your body and allow your full conscious breath to flow through, to nourish your cells, nourish your body from the inside out. One more breath. With control, bring the foot back out long, the arm back up. Place the foot down on the ground, right hand down, return to table pose. Pivot the foot, bring the knee. Take one cat-cow. Inhale, extend the spine, look forward. Exhale, round the spine. Deep rounding as you really lift the middle back. Open up the back of the neck and neutral spine. Okay, those are good signs. Step your left toes back. Second side. Pivot the foot. Pivot your shin. Left arm up. Open up the whole chest, ribs, lungs as you reach the left arm up. Feel your stability here. Not too much pushing down in the right arm. Lift your left leg up, foot in line with your hip. Reach through the foot just like you're reaching up through the hand. Steady breath in. Steady breath out. Bend your knee, foot towards your glutes, and re-straighten the leg. Bend the knee, foot comes back, re-straighten the leg. Last time, bend the knee, perhaps grab the foot with your hand. Take it like a bow pose. Press the front body forward while the foot presses back. What do you need to find balance in the body here? Equal distribution of pressure and weight. Whole body is involved. Good job. Free the foot out, the arm up. Gently lower the foot down and return to table pose, all fours. Inhale to cow. Extend the spine, look forward. Exhale, cat, round the spine, drop the head. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. One breath in. Long breath out. Inhale to plank pose. Exhale, lower whole body at once down to the ground. Okay, a little back bend play here. Let's start with cobra so the hands stay where they are. Back or tops of the feet are going to stay on the ground. Keep elbows hugged in close. Lift your head in your chest and lower back down. Let's do that again. Feel the back muscles lift and lower down. One more cobra. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now bring the arms straight by your sides. Shalabhasana pose or locust pose. We lift the legs with the arms. Breathe in, lift, reach through the toes and the feet and the fingers. Breathe out, lower back down. 2 more times. Inhale. Heart forward. Exhale. Last one. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Plant the hands next to the ribs. Keep the feet on the ground. Cobra pose. Elbows hugging close. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. We good? Okay. Step your feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine parallel to the ground. Exhale, forward fold. Relax the whole upper body. One more like that. Inhale, lengthen the spine, widen across the chest as well. Exhale, fold. Inhale to stand all the way through a long spine, strong core, reach up. Exhale, mountain pose, Tadasana, arms down by the side. Starting from the top of your mat, we're going to move through Surya A. Vision forward, toes forward, palms forward. Take one breath here. Exhale, let it go. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, step to plank pose. Hold plank for another inhale. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog, hips up high. 5 breaths here. Feel every breath move through the body. Keeping the breath as a point of focus. Focus the mind. Focus your energy. Look forward, step or hop, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Upward salute, breathe in, reach up high. Mountain pose, breathe out. One Surya B. Inhale, chair pose, sit the hips back, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Lift halfway, long spine. Step or hop back to chaturanga or all the way down to the ground, all in that exhale. Inhale for your back bend, cobra or up dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Step your right foot between the hands, warrior one. Pivot your back foot flat. Stand up, reach the arms straight up overhead. Look forward, straight up. Yeah. Left hip pulls forward, right hip pulls back. One more inhale, maybe look up, maybe hands together. Exhale, hands down, vinyasa, or step straight to downward facing dog. Either way, you're resetting back to your center, letting all of that go, clearing the slate. Second side, left foot steps forward, warrior one. Your back foot pivots flat, stand up, reach your arms straight up. Feel grounded on both feet as the right hip pulls forward, left hip draws back. One more inhale, maybe look up, maybe hands together. Exhale, we let it go, hands down. With or without the vinyasa, return to downward facing dog. Take 2 more breaths. Look forward, step or hop to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, exhale it out. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Sit the hips back, arms up. Exhale, mountain pose. Rise up, straighten out everything. Take 1 breath in. 1 breath out. Okay. Step or hop to the left side of your mat, facing this direction, the left long edge of your mat. Okay, no one hopped. It's okay. Maybe we'll hop back. Okay, feet out wide. Coming into a wide-legged stance, try to have your toes pointing forward as opposed to outward. Everything, knees and toes pointing forward. Interlace the hands behind the back. Breathe in, lift the heart, pull the knuckles down, ground it in the feet. Exhale, forward fold. Let the head come forward and down, and your arms reach up and over, however far your shoulders will allow. So one key here is to stay grounded in your feet, especially the outer edges of the feet, but really all 4 corners. Feel the stability there, and then your upper body can move to the degree that you stay in the stability of your foundation. Feeling the foundation in the feet, inhale, rise up, and bring the arms down by your side. Let your left foot and leg turn to the back of the mat. Bend into your left knee, warrior two. You might need to widen your stance. Reach the arms out wide. Full breath in. Long breath out. Grounded in all 4 corners of both feet. Feel both feet, both hands, and your spine right at the center. Focus vision over the left hand. 1 more breath. Straighten your left leg. Turn it in parallel to the right. Turn your right leg to the front of the mat. Second side, bend into the knee, warrior two. If you need to reposition the feet, do so your front knee is in line with the ankle and you feel grounded in both feet. Focus vision. Take 3 more breaths. Straighten the right leg. Turn it in parallel to the left. Turn the left leg back to the back of the mat. Both legs stay straight for this one. You might want to shorten your stance. Triangle pose. Tilt the pelvis. Keep reaching your left arm forward. And it can land on your leg. It can land on a block or the ground. Just try to keep length in your spine. Not cramming in that space in the left hip. Feel the anchoring of your back foot since you're bringing your weight to the opposite direction. One more full breath here. Feel the top shoulder lean back some, opening the chest away from the ground. Now, be mindful. Try to keep the straight legs. Inhale, tilt the torso back upright. Nice. Reposition the left leg parallel to the right. Turn the right leg to the front. Breathe in here, long spine. Breathe out, tilt the pelvis, triangle pose. Trikonasana, second side. You can let the right hand land, again, on your leg or a block or the ground. Whatever is accessible from where your hips take you. Anchored in the back foot here especially. Open the chest up away from the ground. Press into the feet, lift the torso upright. Turn the right leg parallel to the left. One more shape here. Left leg turns to the back of the mat. Bend your left knee like warrior two to start. Then extended side angle pose. You can rest your left arm on the left leg or have your left hand come down to the ground or a block. Your top arm, you want to spin the pinky side of the hand down and reach it overhead. Full breath, keep turning the ribs away from the ground and pressing your left knee towards your back body, opening up the inner groin, inner hip of the left thigh. Good, y'all. We breathe in. Take one more here. Press up from the feet, back to a neutral spine. Upright, straighten the left leg, turn it in parallel to the right. Second side, last one. Right leg turns to the front of the mat. Bend your knee. Feel your position here and the stability in the feet. Then side angle. Tilt at the pelvis. Right arm on the leg or on the ground. Notice where your back foot is. Try to have the toes either pointing straight to the long edge side or slightly to the front of your mat. Turn the chest away from the ground. Feel that space. Steady in your breath. Press up from the feet, warrior two, lift up. Straighten out the front leg. Turn your right leg to the side of the room. Hands on the hips. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your hands down to the ground in between your feet. Or let them hang, let the back body decompress and drop down towards the earth. A little bend in the knees can be helpful if we feel a lot of resistance in the fold, in the back body. Try to shift the hips slightly forward in line with your heels. 3 more breaths here. Good. Hands to the hips, grounded in the feet. Inhale, rise up all the way. Heel toe your feet together. Step or hop, top of the mat. All right. From mountain pose, full vinyasa. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step or hop back through your vinyasa all the way through to downward facing dog. Let's take a deep breath in through your nose. Open the mouth and exhale, release. Close the lips again and take 2 more breaths. Calm, steady breaths. Inhale the right leg back and up behind you. Exhale, step the foot between your hands. Breathe in as you lift up, high crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana. Balanced on the ball of the back foot, the whole of the front foot, a little bend in the back knee can be useful. So as you feel the stability in your lower limbs, reach up through the upper limbs, more space. Steady breath. Okay, hands down, top of the mat. Come to standing split. Hands start on the ground. Press into the front leg, lift the back one, drop the head. Point through your lifted toes as you root down through the bottom foot. Perhaps one of your hands holds on to your ankle or your shin, or you can keep the hands on the ground. You can play around with it and see how it feels. One more inhale, lift the toes up a little higher. Warrior 1 on the exhale, bend the front knee, plant the back foot, flatten at an angle, reach your arms up. Steady on both feet again. Good, now bring your hands to prayer, front of the chest. We're gonna set up for Warrior 3. You can bring your torso to hover over your front thigh. You can hop onto the ball of the back foot so it's pointing forward. Then you can just start to crawl that back foot forward and up, parallel to the ground. Lift the chest in line with the shoulders. Collarbone is wide. Full breath in. Full breath out. Back to Warrior 1. Bend the front knee, plant the back foot. Interlace the hands behind your back here. Breathe in, lift the heart, pull the knuckles down. Humble warrior. Stay rooted in the back foot as you bring your torso forward and down. Chin to chest, lift the arms. Last breath here. Good, bring the hands down, frame your front foot, turn the back foot forward. 3-legged dog, your right leg sweeps up and back. Open the hip by bending your knee. You can make circles here or just let the foot hang. Just allow that right thigh and hip to get some reprieve. Let that go. Then close the hip, bring your knee to nose, level out your pelvis, downward dog. Lower the foot, lift the hips up high. 1 breath in downward dog, then optional vinyasa. If you want to take it here or just stay in your downward dog or another shape of choice. Good job. We'll all meet back in down dog. 1 breath in. 1 breath out. Whew. Second side, same thing. Inhale, left leg, lift it back. Exhale, step it forward. High crescent lunge. Breathe in, lift up. Feel your balance, your wobble, and all the things in between. Breathe. Reach up a little higher. Last breath here. Hands to the earth, standing splits. Point through the right toes. Rooted in the left foot. Maybe your left hand comes behind the ankle. Maybe not. See how it feels or not. One more inhale. Lift up through the foot. Warrior one. Bend your front knee. Plant the back foot. Reach your arms up. Take a pause. Back on 2 feet. Feel your balance here. Whew. Hands to prayer. Set up for warrior three. Bring the torso forward. Turn the back foot forward. Start to make your way there. You can crawl the back foot up. Eventually, let the back foot be level with your hips. The shoulders level with your hips and wide across the collarbone. Breathe, pressing through the back foot. Back to warrior one. Bend the front knee, land the back foot. Interlace the hands behind your back. Breathe in, lifting the heart, pressing knuckles down. Humble warrior, breathe out. Tilt at the pelvis as your torso comes inside of the leg. Keep the back foot, especially outer edge of the back foot, like an anchor. A bend in the front knee. Steady in the breath. Bring the hands down to the mat. 3-legged dog. Front foot flies back and up. Open the hip, bend your knee. Make circles maybe. And allow the left hip to get some lightness, some love. No more work for right now. Then close the hip, knee to nose. Level out the 2 sides of your pelvis. Downward dog. Press the foot down. Reset, recenter. Maybe take a vinyasa. Maybe stay where you are. Let's all return to downward facing dog. Full breath in through the nose. Open mouth, let it go. Look forward, step or hop the feet, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Chair pose, Utkatasana, breathe in. Tadasana, mountain pose, stand up tall. All right, shake out your limbs if you want to. We're gonna take one more standing, like one-legged balance pose here, eagle pose. We've been working with the shoulders a bit, so this is really just about focus, among other things, okay? So loosen up your limbs and then come back to mountain pose at the top of your mat. All right, a little bend in both of your knees, toes pointing forward, just a little bend to start. Reach your arms out wide. Let your right arm come on top for eagle arms. Hands can come to shoulders or cross up top. Right arm is on top. Yes. All right, lift your right leg and cross it over. And then once you cross it over, keep bending into the knee as much as you can. Now you can either squeeze the foot outside of the shin so both legs hug together, or maybe your toes wrap around the shin. Either way is fine. Vision forward, breathe. Now, one-legged mountain. On the inhale, arms up, top knee up. Mountain pose, exhale, everything down. Okay, shake that out, let that go. Second side, reset, back at mountain. Vision forward, knees and toes forward. A little bend in the knees. Inhale, reach the arms out. Your left arm is on top this time. Lift your left leg and cross it over. Again, either squeeze the legs together or wrap the foot. Either way, you're hugging everything into the midline. Elbows up with the shoulders. Breathe. Focus, tension, presence, right here and now. Letting the breath flow. Inhale, one-legged mountain, arms up, top leg up. Exhale, mountain pose. Shake it out as needed. Loosen all of that out. Whew. Full vinyasa from mountain pose. Breathe in, reach up. Breathe out, let it go. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Release, release, release. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or hop. Chaturanga, or all the way down. Inhale, take your back bend. Open the heart, the spine. Exhale, downward dog. Let's bring the knees to the ground. Child's pose, Balasana. Sit your hips back. Rest your heart, your head towards the earth. Notice how the breath is moving in the body right now. Notice what parts of your body that you feel the most. What parts of your body that you might not feel so much. Just feeling that awareness. Lift up to table pose, all fours. Walk your hands forward a little bit more to have some more space. Reach your left arm out and up. Keep the arm up there for a moment. Feel the two hands get further apart. Breathe. On your exhale, thread the needle. Bring the arm through and under the other arm. Your head can come on the ground, or a block or some cushion can be under your head. Make sure your palm is facing up. The left hand, or excuse me, well, okay, we're doing this. So whatever hand is on the ground in front, that hand can either slide forward or come to your low back. You get to choose based on how much sensation you want to feel in the shape. And more sensation is not always better. So choose what you need for right now. Maybe it is better right now. Maybe it's not. If you move that top arm, bring it back in front of the face on the ground to help you unthread the left arm. Reach it back all the way out and up, that open twist with the palm to the sky. Exhale the hand down. Second side. If you need to create some more space again, walking the hands forward, do that. Left arm, or whichever arm you did not just take, reach that out and up. Hold it there for a moment. Feel the space across the chest. Breathe. Next, exhale, thread it through all the way under with the palm facing up. Let the shoulder come down, the head on the ground or a prop. Opposite palm either slides more forward or comes to your low back. Softening in this rotation, in this shoulder stretch. Allowing breath and presence to move through, to be here with you and you be here with it. Return that top hand back to the mat in front of the face. Unthread the other arm, reach it back up, open twist. Exhale the hand down. Sit your hips back, bring your legs forward. So you're in a seat, Dandasana, both legs straight in front of you, hands next to the hips. Flex the ankles, shoulder blades down the back. So if you have to bend the elbows, that's okay. Shoulders down away from the ears. Full breath in, long breath out. Bend your right knee into the chest and open it out to the side. Janu Shirshasana, our one-legged forward fold. Try to turn your torso to face your long leg. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, reach forward as you fold. The hands fall wherever they fall, but somewhere on your own body. Feel your own touch as we go into this fold. You can notice the space in the back body. And if you feel your chest is turned more towards your bent knee, try to turn it more towards the outside of your long leg. So the two sides of the waist are as even as possible. And just allow the weight of your torso and your head to drop down with gravity naturally, opening up the back of the leg, your low back, wherever you notice. One more breath. Inhale, lift yourself back upright, tall spine. We're going to stay with the legs like this for a moment. Take a big open twist to your right. Your left hand can come on the bent knee, right hand behind you. Widen across the collarbone, across the top of the chest. Full breath in, lengthening up through the spine. Full breath out, perhaps rotating a little more. Take 2 more breaths in your twist. Unwind, face forward. Straighten your right leg back to center. 1 breath in. 1 breath out. Second side. Bend your left knee in and out. Reorient your torso as best as you can to be squared towards your long leg. Reach up as you inhale, get taller and longer. Try to keep that length as you exhale, fold forward. Hands fall on your leg or your foot. And soften the weight of your upper body down towards the earth. One more breath. Inhale, rise up. Keep the spine up tall. Relax the arms down. Rotate to your left side. Left hand behind you. Right hand on the bent knee. Lift the chest, the spine. Exhale, rotate your spine behind you. it go. Return to face forward, both legs long, last forward fold here, Paschimottanasana, or seated forward fold. Reach up, lengthen up. Exhale, fold, hands on your legs or your feet. Keep the hands connected to your body. Lift the head and the chest. Inhale, lengthening the spine. Exhale, fold again. 5 full breaths, conscious breaths with your body. Last breath here. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, tall spine. Bend your knees and scoot to the bottom of the mat so you have space to lay down. If there are any particular props you for sure want to have for our Shavasana, when we get there, make sure that they're in arm's reach by your side on the mat. You can have your knees bent with your feet near the outer edges. Take windshield wipers, just like we did at the beginning of class, rotating out the legs side to side, which is also going to rotate out the lumbar spine, your low back, perhaps even up the spine some more. Bring the legs back to center. Happy baby pose. Lift the legs and hold on to your ankles or your outer feet with the knees out wide. Massage your low back, rocking side to side or making small circles. And if you want to straighten out one leg at a time or both legs together, feel free to do that. If there are any other movements that you want to take before we come into stillness for Shavasana, feel free to do that now. And we'll bring the feet down to the mat, straighten out your legs. If you want to place a blanket over the body or use any props to support your legs or body, feel free to do that. If anyone in the room here wants an extra blanket or something, you can just raise your hand. Giving your body a gentle body scan before we drop into some stillness. Let's start from the feet. Feel your toes, the soles of the feet. Working your way up, consciously paying attention to every part of your body, the ankles, the shins, the knees, giving thanks, the thighs, the hips, the spine, all the way up the back, all the organs in the belly, the pelvis, the ribs. Notice your shoulders, the length of the arms, the elbows, the wrists, the hands. All of the muscles in your face, your chin, your cheeks, around your nostrils, your eyeballs, letting them rest, your temples, your forehead, the crown of the head, back of the head, your scalp. Feel the whole body from toes to crown connected, whole, with breath, prana, life, energy, your presence and attention flowing through. Breathe in, breathe out, and let go, softening into stillness. Feel free to stay here in Shavasana if you would like to a while longer. Otherwise, if you're ready to come out of the practice, you can roll onto either side to sit up, or hug the knees into your chest and come to sit up, whichever you prefer. If you're moving, just moving gently, no rush. As we come to close our practice together, feel the breath. Be aware of your body. And may you take that inner awareness with you as you go off into dreamland tonight, as you start your next day tomorrow, refreshed, renewed. Just like every moment with every breath, we have the opportunity to refresh, renew. Let's take a full breath in. Long breath out. Giving thanks for the self, the practice, the shared space, the shared community. Giving thanks, giving thanks. And so it is. Ashe. Namaste. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. Until next time. Take your time. Thank you. Take your time as you move, no rush.